Hello, hi guys. Wait, hold on. Let me make it brighter. Fantastic. Hi guys. Welcome to day 83. So more FUN-xercise. Again, hello to my friends who either they are still at Songkram, Thailand, or they are back already. So hi. Hopefully you guys have fun. I saw friends like in Songkram. Oh shit. It's like really fun in Thailand. Too bad I can't be there. So enjoy. Hello, konbanwa. Konbanwa. Hi. Domo arigatou gozaimasu. Hontou maji desu ga ne. Hi. Hello, 你好。大家好，多谢，感谢。谢谢。So thanks for joining me. So let's get going. So I just found another interesting artist called Dark Cat. D-A-R-K-C-A-T. Dark Cat. Let's talk about it more as we exercise. So today, now it's about just nice 6:40. So we just exercise till 50 minutes, which is 7:30. Okay, so let's get going. So yeah, just discovered another artist, similar in terms of the music, the style, as like Hyper Potion, Tenkitsune, Snail's House. They're from different countries, I just realized, and this one, Dark Cat, is from Ireland. So that's cool. So Dark Cat, Ireland. Tenkitsune is 20 plus year old, from Vietnam. Snail's House is from Japan. Hyper Potion is from California, USA. So wow, it's quite international, and I'm quite glad that they have all this, fast music for workout, which is like game kind of 8-bit heavy bass electronic music. So that's great. Oh, hello. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the comment. Ganpade. Thanks for the encouragement. Hope I encourage you guys also to keep fit, stay healthy. Thank you. Domo arigatou gozaimasu. 감사합니다. 谢谢，多谢。感谢。Terima kasih. Dankeschön, merci beaucoup, selamat, kopun kap. Yeah, kopun kap. Saudi kap. My friends who's in Thailand now, or are they back maybe? Celebrating Songkram. So hopefully you guys have a very fun wet festival. Shooting everyone wet, or at a pool party. So enjoy. Okay. Let's get going. So today, this afternoon, I did almost similar lunch as yesterday, kind of like the Sarawak laksa, but now I just put tofu without any noodle, so no carbs. Dark meat, of course there's carbs in the meat, so I dark meat, put in tomatoes and tofu and some of the previous vegetable, cabbage, and that's it. And of course, my remaining chapati they have, so I put cheese over it. And mayonnaise. Mayonnaise or tartar sauce, I think. So, no, not tartar sauce, mayonnaise. And salmon, my remaining salmon. So, gotta finish it. Salmon, you can't leave it for more than 2-3 days, it's gonna turn bad unless you freeze it. But fish, when you freeze it, unless it's been vacuum packed, it will actually turn, the ice will actually solidify and will kind of like damage or make the meat not as good after it thaw, as in after it defrosts. So yeah, I always try to eat fish fresh unless it's vacuum packed or it is already frozen to begin with. So some of the cheaper fish that I bought are frozen, so that's fine. But we probably don't have a lot of nutrients inside, and they're cheap for a reason. Okay. So yeah, I'm trying to eat more healthy fats. Past week, as I shared before, my weight kind of like plateaued, up and down, but I didn't really like drastically go down further. But this morning, happy news, I saw my weight. Oh, okay, it did drop like maybe half a kilogram. So now it's like 13.1 kilogram this morning, and after lunch it's 14 point something. So oh yeah, I have got rid of the 105 range. So let's see tomorrow. Hopefully it continues. So therefore, by next week, hopefully it will stick to 103 and then start going down. Because this week, I think so far, I had a bit too much keto bread. Used too much of those so-called gluten-free, keto-friendly flour to make bread and stuff like that. And so this afternoon I tried something different. I steamed the bread because I never steamed it before. So it's very moist, and yeah, it's still very soft. But if you keep it cold and see how it turns out, it may be very dense and not as moist anymore. But I realized all this bread, just by putting it in the microwave, it becomes very soft, so it's very good. You still can eat it, you know, like a soft bread. So yes, I managed to make bread. Very simple. 4 ingredients: egg, some kind of oil, so olive oil, coconut oil, or butter, as in melted butter, flour, any kind of flour you want, but typically is some people use self-rising flour, bread flour and stuff because it's for keto diet. So I'm keeping to gluten-free, so I'm using almond or coconut flour. And the fourth, to make it rise and have all the pocket of air, which is all the carbon dioxide that's released from the leavening effect or leavening process. So sometimes use yeast and stuff, but I can't use yeast because yeast has gluten, so it's not good for my health. So I'm using baking powder instead. Gluten-free ones, gluten-free baking powder. So yeah, these are the 4 main ingredients. So it becomes a neutral taste, but also, although I say neutral taste of your bread will come mainly from your flour and the kind of butter or oil that you use. Baking powder doesn't add any flavor. Well, I put gelatin powder as well, because the gelatin is to give it a bit more squishy, chewy texture. I don't know, I'm going to test further actually. I can verify that the gelatin powder really makes much of a difference, because the portion I use is kind of small. And of course the egg, you know, it does have an eggy smell, but you can do without egg. I've tried before. It'll come out a different texture as well. So one day I'm going to do a variation test, try all the different variations, different flour, and bake, microwave and steam at the same time, and see which one turns out tasting, you know, how it goes. Some might taste like cookie or cake, or sometimes some more like bread. Again, hello, thank you very much for whoever is viewing. Thanks for the likes, thank you. I saw some just now. Domo arigatou gozaimasu. 감사합니다. 谢谢. 多谢. 감사합니다. Terima kasih. Selamat. Kopungkap. Obrigado. I didn't say the whole language because I'm not sure who's viewing. Can't see clearly who's viewing. I got friends literally from all over the world. Merci beaucoup. And that's about it. Oh, Dankeschön, Germany. I don't actually remember I got German friends, but who knows. I've been adding a bunch of friends sometimes, and they might be speaking German. Oh yeah, there is a guy who can speak German. He's a writer actually. Yeah, okay, cool. So, hopefully you guys had a great day. Be it productive day because it's Monday, right? Yes. And start of the week. I've been now searching job, finding suitable job that maybe I can balance between, you know, having good salary or something that's more, you know, that actually has a purpose. So I'm even exploring non-profit organization, NGO, non-governmental organization. So they may or may not have better pay, but that's not the main thing. The point of NPO and all this is that you're looking for organization that's not for the bottom line, for the money, you know. They are working towards a cause, a movement, for the masses, you know, for the people to benefit. So I think that's very meaningful. So I'm thinking, and I read out one of the website, they're saying that usually we go through 4 stages in life. So the first stage is when, you know, we are still young, you're born, you are learning, so it's the education phase. Second phase will be, you know, you are adult, just starting adult. You step into the working world, you're establishing yourself, also learning. You know, learning never stops obviously, but you're still learning about the working life and business and, you know, whatever company or your own company that you're working for. Then the third stage, which I believe I'm at that third stage, I think I'm still transitioning between second and third stage, which is a stage that you are looking for meaning in life, you're looking to take care of yourself, you're looking to even take care of others, obviously, and you want to do better, like to excel and up another level in that sense. So contributing to society or seeking that higher role or responsibility is that third stage. And the fourth and so-called final stage is typically your retiree. So they're done their work, they paid their dues, so to speak, they've lived life 40, 50, 60 years and ready to retire. I mean, of course, this is not with age, you know, you could be at the fourth stage at a younger age, who knows. But basically, you've been there, done that. So you're looking to retire, you're looking to the silver age, right? Age gracefully. Maybe this is the time where you really can do other things with hopefully more time and finances, that you're more well off to do what you want. Be it travel the world, be it a certain hobby that you couldn't do when you're younger or didn't get to do. So that's the fourth stage. But of course, now in our society, seriously, you can do basically stage 3 or 4, I think even at a much younger age. I know of people who can retire in their 20s or 30s. They've done a lot. But then again, if you say done a lot, are you to say you've done 10 years or 20 years of, let's say, social work or something? There are some things I feel maybe you don't need amount of years and experience to get to a certain level of understanding, because it also takes some years to form relationship and bond, and maybe the advancement technology to learn certain things as well. So you can't be like, okay, after university or after school, I got a very, let's say you're very brilliant, you got into third stage, you're accomplished, and within 2 years, you're at fourth stage, you can retire because you earn like billions of dollars, and that's it. Maybe for those people, you have fifth stage, probably. I think there are people like Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg. I think they have a fifth stage. I believe that they can retire already in their 30s, I think, 30s or 40s, and I mean really retire. And now they are using the money to do even greater things. You know, building communities, building new, bigger, big vision things. Like Elon Musk putting us to the Mars, having space travel to be economical, I guess. So these are like, whoa, huge humanity kind of stages. So I think that would be the fifth stage for those kind of people. But for most of us, you know, not that you can't aspire to have those huge aspirations, like be famous or be powerful, be world-changing, but yeah, I think we are looking at, you know, certain stage and trying to aspire to achieve better, you know. So for me, yeah, I might consider doing like non-profit organization or some kind of you know, something that is contributing back to society or the community that I'm living in, or hopefully to the world at large. So let's see how it goes. Alternatively, or should I say it's not alternatively lah, my main would be I might want to work for MNC. I've not worked for MNC before. The largest is working only like in the stat board, statutory board. That's like teaching, so there are like thousands of staff, but that's still a local school education system. And then past 5 years working in a small company, SME, small medium enterprises, you know, less than 10 people, kind of like set up. And then now I'm like a company of 1 myself. No, I did start something with some friends as well, so it's like still less than 5 people anyway. So very, very small, trying to figure things out, learning something along the way. But along this journey, like I said, I took this time as a personal sabbatical to really look into my own life, my health especially, that's the main point, and realize that, hey, I got to change. And hence, this is the proof, and this is the reason why I'm doing this as well, is that change. And hopefully I'm setting an example, not for myself, but more for you guys. Also that you realize, hey, if a fat guy can change and determine to change his diet and plan and fitness and try to do better every time, why not? It's doable. You just got to put your mind to it. It's easier said than done, that's true. That is so true. Okay, I've heard this so many times in my 30 plus years, but I never get to do it because it didn't sink into my brain. Until it did and click, yeah, I think change can actually occur and happen. Again, don't be the guy that complains, who moved my cheese? You know, be the guy who finds new cheeses. Or even better, build and make your own cheese. I think that might be the new books. A few years ago, was it last year, when his son, or was it his son? The original author of that, Who Moved My Cheese, has passed away in 2017. Is it Jason Stephen or something? I can't remember. Is it Johnson? Anyway, so he has a son. So his son was speaking in a documentary about his father. And maybe, I think that's the one he wrote. Is it Out of the Maze? I know my ex co-boss, I guess, previous company had given me a book. That book, The Out of the Maze, which is like part 2 to Who Moved the Cheese. So Okay, truth be told, I'm not really finished reading it. I didn't, I was doing other stuff, so that kind of put on the back burner. Sorry, but I will definitely read it and finish it. Yes, for sure. That's one of my checklists to do. So anyway, talk about checklist. So like I said, this afternoon I managed to steam the bread mixture that I've been doing for keto bread, and it turned out quite interesting. Yeah, it's just moist, it's just like you would, but it takes much longer and much more water. So I think the fastest way would be just microwave. And I didn't realize from a friend who told me that's how mothers tend to do it when they say steam something or microwave something or bake something. They put water inside so that it creates a steaming effect in the microwave. I should have done that. It didn't occur to me. Again, that shows how noob I am in the world of cooking and baking. I know my mom had mentioned it before. Not that she bakes, but I think someone's mom told me they also put a glass of water when they microwave something, so the water will steam and kind of like almost moisture the thing that you're microwaving, so it's not so dry. Anyway, thank you so much again. Hello, konbanwa. Domo arigatou gozaimasu. 감사합니다. Thanks for viewing. 谢谢. 多谢. Kamsia. Terima kasih. Kopung kap. Selamat. Tenkitsune. Obrigada. I think it's about merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup is Italian, right? Yeah. I do have an Italian ex-colleague, if you can say it's ex-colleague. But I don't think so. He's in my Facebook, but I don't think so he's viewing this. I doubt so. Anyway, so I think he has Italian blood or something. Okay, let's go, baby. So far the music I've been playing is from Dark Cat. D-A-R-K-C-A-T. So Dark Cat is from Ireland. Interesting, right? Ireland. They create music that has that same vibe as Tenkitsune, which is from Vietnam, Hyper Potion, which is from Japan, from USA, and Snail's House from Japan. So I have like 4 different countries making similar genre of music, which is pretty cool. So I'm trying to discover more and more international talent in music to work out to, having music that has strong tempo, interesting melodies, and learn from it as well. Now I'm trying to make my own music as well. So yes, I do have my EP album of 3 electronic. Was it electronic? Electronic mix with some kind of chill lounge kind of music on the Spotify, Apple Music, Google Play. By the way, Google Play Music is moving on to YouTube Music, so in case you guys don't know. But sadly, YouTube Music is not available in Singapore. So it's available in the major countries like US, UK, Australia, yeah, and certain part of even Europe and stuff like that. But not in Singapore, I don't know why. I think Japan has as well, I think. So we shall see how it goes. And there's many other unknown ones like Deezer. I'm not sure about Deezer, D-E-Z-E-R. I think it's famous in US, I guess. But just part of the one never heard of Deezer. And some others, Tidal as well. Tidal I think is more US based. SoundCloud, I think you guys know. But I'm trying to also figure out, can SoundCloud monetize? Because my music that's on SoundCloud, it's not really... Oh, thank you so much for the likes. Thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu. So SoundCloud is more like Bandcamp as well, I think. It's more like indie as well. People put it up there, some allow to download. Not really to monetize. So I don't know how that works out. The way to find out. So much to learn, so little time, it feels. Like this journey so far, for 4 months, coming 5 months. Actually no, 5 months already. Oh dear, 5 months already. That I'll be on a personal sabbatical and learning things on my own, be it online business and so-called entrepreneurship, if you can call it. Aspiring, I guess it's aspiring. And it's like so much that I realize I don't know. So even at age 39, there's so much you can still learn and keep learning. Like I was talking to a friend, he may be here, I don't say the name, but sorry. And just chatting with him earlier on, he's from Malaysia. So he did study in Singapore. So it's interesting. He changed from public relationship kind of background to fashion designer, tailoring, and then now doing banking. So it's like, wow. That's very diverse. So my hat's off him. I really admire such people which I would consider there's a proper term called polyglot. P-O-L-Y Glot. So for example, like Leonardo da Vinci, back then, the Renaissance man, as in Da Vinci, yes, the very, I'm talking about history now, Da Vinci artist, the one to draw Mona Lisa, yeah. So what happened is, wait, is that? Yeah, that's Leonardo, correct, right? So the Venturian man or something like that, I think he drew, and so he's like an inventor, mathematician, he can do all these things, an artist, and so it's an architect. So it's like people with diverse interests, but they are very good at it. So it's like not just master of many, they are master of, like they're not master of some only, they are master of many skills, and they're very good at it. So these people are known as polyglot. And usually their interests are quite different. So sometimes I'm thinking, can I be a polyglot? So far my things has been, okay, you can say education somewhat is different from, say, my creative side I'm doing versus the IT side I'm doing. So I think, I guess a few interests of mine, but I don't dare call myself polyglot because I don't think so I'm a master of any of them. I'm still amateur, I guess, in the level that I can achieve. So I would say, even though yes, I get nominations or some awards, hardly known in the world, so not making even a dent in the impact. So still working hard to get there someday. So I hope you guys too, get to reach your apex, APEX, apex in whatever you're doing. Basically like reach the mountain of your skills. Hopefully do it while you're still young and energetic, still have time and energy to learn more and achieve to the high skilled level. I know of friends, in fact quite a few, who did masters and PhD and stuff. So it's like, back then I did think about it, but I just jumped straight to work. So I didn't really think too deep into like, saving the money or something, or getting scholarship to go and study to further a postgraduate. So now in my late 30s, I did slightly regret, or should I say, I still slightly wanted to actually go back and study if I can. But looking at the finances, it's like, I think I'd rather balance the time to do other things and use the money for other things that I can spend on earlier in my life to experience or to get some asset. Okay, like this house. So I kind of spend it on a house and stuff like that. So I know education is important, but sometimes when you reach a certain level, you think, do you really need a postgrad to get at that level? Are you continuing maybe to teach or to get master degree and stuff like that? Years ago, I think my teacher or university teacher or lecturer has said before, one day easily, masters will be the next bachelor, and bachelor will be the next like diploma, and diploma is just so common that everyone's just basically has diploma. So yes, you just got to keep moving. There are countries like Korea, if I'm not wrong, South Korea has the most number of graduates, if I'm not wrong, ratio to the whole population. So yeah, we are all getting there, everyone's going to like study to a level that everyone's just a degree holder, and it's like just throw a stone, you can hit a degree, bachelor degree holder. Then masters will be the next so-called thing to get common as well. But beyond mastery, I think more importantly is how you contribute, back your knowledge. So I guess for me, doing this is a way to contribute my knowledge back. Whatever I learned on my own journey, my own experience, I'm like sharing to everyone by doing this live and posting my video online. So hopefully, you guys don't just enjoy the music, I hope you guys enjoy the music too, of course. But also what I say, maybe if it resonates with you, or it wakes you up like, oh my god, I need to do something about my health, or oh my god, I need to upgrade, learn, do better. Robotics, automation, AI, machine learning, all this will just take over your job eventually. So yes, and it's doing very fast. Okay, it's coming fast and soon already. Started already in some sectors, especially manufacturing, labor job. Robotics can easily scale up, get cheaper over the years, and just replace human labor. So we shall see how it pans out. It's interesting. Scary to most of us, I guess, when you realize that shit, my job can be done by a robot or done automated. You don't need someone to manually check something. or if you don't know the knowledge to do it by automation or coding or whatever, you might lose out the job. You might lose out. So these are the things that you figure out and do it quick, man. The world doesn't wait for you. The world doesn't wait for you. Let's go, let's go. So same thing, your health doesn't wait for you. Your health is just deteriorating. I mean, everyone's cell is just dying by the second. As you age, every 10, 20, 30 years down, you can't, it's impossible to be as healthy as when you were young, unless you found the elixir of youth. Okay? So your energy, everything will go down, that's for sure. I mean, that's a given. So question is, what are you going to do to keep up that energy? What are you going to do to keep up that strength? You know, don't just give up, because you'll just be a downward spiral. But you can also, but neither can you resist the changes, because your body is just deteriorating. Like I said, it's changing. So all we can do is try to do better and sustain and maintain, rather than letting it go and then let it spiral down very much worse too quickly. Oh dear! Hold on. Why is my phone suddenly low power so quickly? Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, I need to find a solution. Okay, just hope that it doesn't die off. Strange, I thought I charge it. I think I know why. I have added the light so that it's brighter. So I think you guys can see it's brighter, right? Hold on. See that? So, you can try something. Let me see if I can pull my charger. Let me see if I can charge this from a distance. Oops, sorry guys. Okay. Sorry, it's like the whole... Oh dear, is it charging? Okay, I'm trying to charge it now. Because previously I was using another stand, and that stand actually has wireless charger, you see. So now using this stand without wireless charger and using this method, it actually oh shucks, what can I do? Because I don't have a larger stand. Okay, anyway, I'll just take away the light, sorry. So it's a bit darker, but it's going to last longer. I need to figure things out. Again, see, change. So it's like, I didn't expect that, oh dear, this adding of this light actually drains the battery so fast. I thought it's not going to change, it's going to drain so much difference. And I know it's much darker now. Okay. Yeah, much darker now. Sorry for the intermission there. So, yeah. So as I was saying, change, right? So yeah, now you can see it's much darker. Sorry about that, but yeah, I'm trying to save the battery life. Because now I'm putting on a different tripod, a different like stand, and so it actually adjusts easily. But the problem is this stand doesn't have a charger, and the width at the bottom is too narrow a gap for me to just plug in the my cable, which is quite thick. So okay, looks like I have to find a method. Let's see, do I have something in the room that I could prop it up? Let me think. Oh, there is a way. Okay, hold on, guys, sorry. So I realized something. So silly of me. I could have used my... Okay, I'm going to move on to something else, because I do have, just to show you guys, I do have this stand, which goes to the side of my bed. So this stand actually, can you guys see that? Oh shit. There you go. So this stand, yeah, can work as well. And I can put my charger below, snap it above. There you go. Ooh. Okay, it works. But just got to adjust it a bit. Hello, hi. Can you guys see me? Okay. It is a bit front, I have to push back further now. I might hit my cupboard. Okay, cool. It works. Yeah, everyone happy. Woo. So I think this literally literally, okay, I did not plan for this, okay guys, I did not plan for this. This literally is like a change in progress right before your eyes. Because I've been using a stand, right? Because the stand that I can adjust, and for some strange reason I'm not using this clamp arm, because this clamp arm is meant for, you know, me putting beside the bed if I am lazy and I clamp it when I like just lie down on bed to view it something. Nowadays I seldom do that. Partly it's bad for posture, like bad for neck, because I'll be like viewing it for too long, I may get neck stiffness. So I'm using this stand. Before that I was using a wireless charging back that can prop it up. Problem of using that is every time you use something, because it only tilts until a certain angle, so the only way to prop further so that you can see at the angle that I want, or adjust it at even more degrees of angle if I need to, you have to prop up with like towel or something, so it's very janky. So after I changed to this other stand, the other stand is quite low, you see, so I can't put my cable below it, so it's not charging it. So then I realized that, oh okay, sometimes when I view this, it has like problem with adding the effects and filter because it's too dark. Even I'm using a room light here, and I'm not doing a huge setup here like whoa with a studio light and stuff, which I don't. I could have, but it'd be a bit ridiculous for such a simple video. So, but who knows, maybe in the future, if I do get certain financial level, I could probably set up studio and do something more. Let's see, okay, let's leave it. It's a good dream to have. So anyway, so I couldn't charge, I couldn't turn on the brightness level so that it's brighter, yeah. So now that I realized, silly me, I might as well use this clamp, which is working, fingers crossed, hopefully it doesn't drop. Because it looks, okay, it doesn't drop. Because it looks like just gripping at the side of my table a little bit too little. Because I was adjusting it just now. So anyway, okay, so all is good. Sorry for the intermission. I just wasted 2 minutes, 3 minutes there. Anyway, never mind. I just cycle a bit longer, 2 or 3 minutes later. So now it's clamped. There's enough clearance at the bottom. I can put my cable. It's charging fully and it's the fast charge. And I can now rotate in more angles if I wish to. Yeah! It's just a bit forward. I have to push back later on. So yeah, okay, so I'm not hitting, like doing this exercise, I'm not hitting my cupboard. Oh, speaking of which, thank God, today I got my aircon service, air conditioning. Yeah, just to share with you guys how much it costs. Okay, so maybe you can, again, I highly recommend this aircon service because the guy who came, he's called RD, AHDEE, RD. He looks like in his 30s, I guess, I feel lah. 30s, 40s, kind of thing. He's married, oh wait, he should be in his 40s, late 40s. Because he told me he has a 17-year-old son. Okay, should be 50s, I guess. But he looks quite young. Anyway, so he came in to service. He's under this company called Sun Huat. Sounds like a friend's name of mine. But I asked the boss, it's not called Sun Huat. So anyway, so it's called Sun Huat Aircon Servicing. So what they charge me is $20 per general cleaning per aircon. That's actually very cheap or affordable, okay? In Singapore, seriously, because a lot of other services I saw, per aircon they charge 25, 35, 40 even, just for general servicing, okay? Not even like, yeah, just general servicing, so it doesn't include chemical wash. Now, yes, it does, I did do chemical wash today because it's been over 7-8 months. And then when I look at the motor he had shown me, totally black, almost black. The fan coils, the fan coils inside is also very dark, as compared to my living room one, which is like seldom used. So when I open up the fan coil, it's like, oh, it's quite silver, it's quite new. So it's like, okay, no choice, let's do chemical wash. So he gave me a slight discount. So aircon, you need 2 rooms as the fan coil chemical wash, and you have to put up a few setup and, you know, pour chemicals and wash it individually, stuff like that. So it costs about another by right $80. 80 per aircon for chemical wash. That sounds a bit expensive, but I don't know. I checked online, it seems like it's around the rates there. Some other companies are also charging that. So I asked for discount, they discounted $10 from me. So it's like 2 aircon for 150 Sing dollars. No choice. You gotta do it once a year at least. It's been a year plus, year and a half already. I have never chemical wash, I think. So I did that. And the compressor has to be clean as well. Compressor is also quite dirty because I'm living at the highest floor, but very near to the MRT station. So I have a feeling the train station might kick out a lot of dust, and so if you're near a major road or major transportation, your aircon will tend to be dustier. Let's say if my friends who are living in a more suburb area, so-called suburb lah, further in, further away from major highway, the aircon, they don't have to service so drastically. You know, so there's a give and take. That's the kind of thing. If you live near a train station, if you live near a highway, I got a friend who literally lives next to a highway. I did tell my friend, good luck man. Your air conditioning, if you turn on every day, it's going to probably have to do a major service every 3-4 months. So let's see how. I don't know, I never really asked that friend how is it, but possibly yes, because of all the dirt that's kicked up. You know, and you're not living at a very high floor, like 40, 50 floors above. Like around 10, okay, I can't tell you the exact, around 10 floor and near the MRT, so I can literally see the MRT station. So yeah, it's going to get dusty pretty quickly. So yeah, so that's all my charges. So the compressor, there was cleaning, there was topping of gas as well for the coolant. So that charged another $60. So the 100, okay, so my charge is, I was charged, this rate is because I go for a yearly package, because I want it to be clean or serviced every 4 months. Actually 6 months will do lah, but for this package will be every 4 months, one general cleaning to check the coil and everything, $20 per unit for 1 year. So about three times on this until December. I thought, okay, it's a good deal. Because I checked online, others, it's actually about that rate or even higher. So mine is really one of the cheaper. So yeah, I can highly recommend. So any of you in Singapore wants aircon servicing, maybe you can comment or message. Maybe after this, I'll try to comment as well and just recommend this Sun Huat, aircon servicing company. Alright, so much for the advertisement. That sounds like an intermission. I don't get any commission, okay? Too bad I don't get any affiliate or something as if I got money from them. If only, right? But I believe in recommending and networking and helping people, Because the guy is Malaysian, he's been working this line for many years, and he's a very diligent guy, and he does his things very properly. He explains things to me, and actually go the distance to do something a bit more for me. And so I thought, wow, this is good work ethics, man. And this guy really gave me the trust that he's doing a good job. So yeah, I would recommend for sure. So that's the thing, I mean in the past as well, I've gone to restaurants and stuff, right? If the service is good, the food is good. Back then when I'm eating outside lah, eating like unhealthy food of course, but not the fast food, but some restaurant that's, to me it's junk food now, okay? But anyway, so if they are good, I would recommend, put them in social media, recommend them, thumbs up for them, comment, and there's a few times. Okay, one in particular is in Jurong Westgate, I think, the Jurong Jam there, I think, Jam or Westgate, I can't remember. It's a Korean restaurant. Maybe some people would know. It's more like a fast food Korean. I won't say it's not those fast food chicken, but just general fast food. So what happened was this: they served chicken that was raw. Seriously, R-A-W, raw. Because it came out, it's like, wait, we waited so long, and then the chicken was raw. You couldn't bite into it, and it's pink blood inside. So I literally complained, told the service guy, say, hey, it's raw chicken, come on. You guys are quite supposed to be an established brand, and you're serving this kind of quality. That's not acceptable, right? So I was not satisfied. The service wasn't great as well. So I did complain it in my Facebook and say that, hey, if you guys want to eat here, just be careful, their service and this quality, and I showed a picture of it. And what happened was, it so happened, one of my previous students that I taught was the friend of the boss of this restaurant. So he kindly, privately, direct messaged me and say, could you please take down, this comment, he will convey this to the boss and do something about it. So hey, the power of social media. Not that I'm an influencer, but I guess what I say, there are people who like, so there are people who I know who has high net worth, or maybe they're influential, they're more influential than me, obviously. So they don't want bad reviews, right? So yes, I did take it down. I didn't say sorry because it's not fault. I'm really showing that they are not doing a good job. And by complaining about it, it's not like I complain. This is really, I think, the 1 or 2 times I complain my whole life. And because it's raw chicken, come on. And they're established, okay? They're not like some mom and pop and like small shop, which no point because they're small shop, they're still trying to survive and make it. So, you know, like neighborhood shops and stuff like that. So give them a chance, maybe talk to them. But this is an established brand, okay? So it's like, come on, not the right way. Imagine like KFC or McDonald's do that, and they have a lot of backlash before, trust me, go and search. McDonald's, KFC around the world, there's so much shit that happens also. Anyway, so come back to this. So this Korean restaurant reached out to me. I think Facebook me, message me, or email me, I can't remember, but to offer me, oh, okay, sorry about that, we made amendments, please come for a second free meal, we will serve you for free. I don't want to be bribed by them, you know. I won't say bribed, but in a way, I take it as appreciate. You already say you're sorry, you're trying to remedy it, I appreciate, that's it. Okay, I'm not going to say anything further. Hopefully you just, you know, get your shit together, don't serve raw chicken anymore, and get your service to be better, you know. That's it. I could have, of course, given that maybe chance to a friend, hey, eat for free, go, go, go. Nah, I'm not the type. I just not really want to go back. But partly, not just for the bad experience, the food isn't really worth the money. You know, it's really overpriced. And it's not spectacular. The food is like, I could have literally cooked that at home. No, I'm not kidding, like literally. So, I just feel that they were overpriced. So guess what? A year later, okay, that was many years ago, okay, I'm not saying recently. So a year after that incident, I went back that same place in Jurong Westgate. It's closed, or they rebranded. Okay, I just know it's not there anymore, the brand. So they could have rebranded, which is a possibility because I know a company that often like to do that. They rebrand, change management, but they're still serving the same food. Probably by the same stakeholder and stuff, you know, the profits still go to the same. So yeah, they changed. So I don't know. I'm not saying I'm glad that I did that, but maybe there's enough complaint of that from others that also, you know, cause them to actually have to rebrand or they have to change it and get their shit together. Anyway, so I believe in the power social media. Not just use it as like you are a keyboard warrior. Okay, don't. Because for example, okay, share with you guys also 2 incidents which is pretty scary that happened. Okay, one is about me leaving a comment in, I think, Channel News Asia. It's a food. And okay, I can tell food is a very scary, competitive, and highly like guarded kind of thing. So I just comment, it's really, really not to offend, seriously. I'm just only saying, oh, okay, this particular food, I kind of liked it from this country rather than that country and stuff. So what happens is, I'm Singaporean. I'm not like bringing down Singapore. It's just that I really truly feel that version of the, I can't remember, is it noodle or something lah. It's really tastes best so far that I tasted. I'm not saying I taste everything in Singapore. It's just a casual comment that, hey, you know, the Malaysia version is quite nice, you know, something like that. I did not bring down say, hey, Singapore is the worst, it's bad, don't eat in Singapore ever. I mean, that'd be stupid of me, right? I don't do that. But I just commented like, hey, you know, this version I ate better also in Malaysia. Just a simple 1 line or 1 sentence. Guess what? Someone from apparently, I was from that, I'm from the NTU, from University NTU, okay, Nanyang. Someone who apparently is, I think, still studying there, or just graduated there, suddenly, you know, came in, almost like an attack, and said that, hey, you're a Singaporean or something, you know, you shouldn't say this kind of thing or something. Basically, something make a big fuss out of it. So I'm just saying, sorry, replied, silly me, I shouldn't have. Knowing that I think they are trolls, okay? And the crazy thing is, I have taught this subject before in Polytechnic, telling people about careful about trolling and stuff like that. I just want to defend my position, so just say, you know, this is just my view, my opinion. Yeah, everyone is entitled to their own opinion, but I'm not like bringing down this. I'm just saying, I just feel this other short one also tastes quite good, you know? So they attack, never mind. And then upon my response, they respond even further, like you feel the flame already. It's like, yay, troll time. So I was a bit at that time, I guess maybe I was going through some stuff in life as well, okay? I was moving house as well, so it got me a bit riled up. Yes, a bit stressed out. So I was like, shit. I'm thinking, maybe I should just explain a bit further. And then before I could explain further, his friend or her friend, from apparently the same, and then when I checked the profile, I realized it's actually girlfriend, boyfriend. Okay? So I think it's a boyfriend. So the boyfriend replied and added to the fuel as well to attack me, like, you know, oh my god, you're actually from my alma mater, and then start attacking my personal life. It's like, what the F? A food comment became like attacked on me for what? Like, seriously. That's why recently there's a song that I wrote about this kind of keyboard warrior and blogger who writes to attack people and stuff. Literally, just attack. It's not like having constructive criticism or just say that it's just an opinion, that's it. You don't have to bring down other people. So he did that and he went on a few times, and that's enough. I think I said last week, I'll just delete my comment now. This is going out of hands. It's just stupid, wasting time. What's the point? So I deleted that comment and all the follow-up. That's it. And of course I blocked these two people. It's like, damn, these two people. But I'm not going to attack them back, you know. Being the better person, I'm not going to stoop low to their level. It's just that I also feel a bit sad that, my god, from my same university, I think, or they studied from the same university, and yet they want to do that and open up, like do that into the public kind of like conversation and let everyone know. In that case, you're stupid. You're attacking someone and then you say that you're from. It's like you're also not better. You're making a shame of yourself and the organization you're coming from and stuff like that. So why? I don't get it. Why are such people? So just stay positive. So ever since then, I'm very careful what I post. I just keep things positive. If you want to say negative, I think there's a saying before, if you have nothing good to say, don't say it. You know, different views. It's really negative. I'll try to word it in a way that is somewhat neutral, that you decide if it's really negative or not. Okay, I'm trying now. Okay, I don't say I'm the most eloquent way of putting things, but most of the time it's always positivity, because I believe positivity will grow. Engaging in this kind of meaningless trolling keyboard warrior, seriously, waste of time. And it doesn't push forward the conversation. And that's the thing, that's the slightly sad thing sometimes also in social media. They can push a lot of great ideas forward, but they can stunt and prevent ideas from flourishing because people are just afraid to be challenged. And by challenge, I don't mean like personal attack. Like, you have your view, I have my view. Okay, let's air it out and you decide. Okay? I'm not saying yours is definitely wrong or mine is definitely right, or mine is definitely wrong and yours is definitely right. You know? So that's the thing, the middle ground that we need to figure out how to explain ourselves or to put our words into social media. I know that because of this, a lot of my other friends, not because of my incident, as in my other friends who knows that there are people who troll out there, who have no life, but just to troll and bring down people, that's just what they like to do. So, and they just all together don't do social media. Nothing wrong. It's just that, yeah, maybe it's just a channel that they don't wish to put it out. So which is fine, you know, everyone has a way of expressing. So like in this case, I'm actually quite surprised also. I'm also thinking maybe one day, someone's going to write there or complain, say that, hey, topless guy, and then start shaming me or whatever, body shaming me and say, hey, topless guy, you're so fat, whatever, you shouldn't be putting video online because of your history, and say, oh, you're from this university, you were teaching, you're what. It's like, what? First, am I doing something wrong? No. Am I offending people? No. If you find it offensive, you don't have to view. I'm not forcing you to view, right? Thank God it hasn't happened. I hope it doesn't. But again, this is social media. Anything can happen. Okay? So we shall see. And I do hope other people will maybe come to the defense or something. It's like, hey, you know, I'm doing this for myself. I'm doing this to inspire others that, hey, it can be done. And my body changes. By seeing this, you can see my tummy shrinking or something. And hopefully you can see better, firm form, you know. I mean, there's so many other people who are also topless or even naked. That's horrible. Not horrible, almost naked, but they're maybe doing something artistic. They're maybe doing something to show an idea, challenge an idea, expressing themselves. They're not trying to be offensive. But those who are offended, maybe they are conservative. you know, maybe they are of a certain mindset or belief, okay, or a certain culture that just cannot accept it, then no one forces you to watch it. As long as you're not flouting the laws, terms and conditions of the using social media, such as Facebook now, I would say now has been very strict about, say, bullying, about putting down, you know, offensive material, racist material, about putting porn or nudity that is offensive in that sense. Yeah, so, okay. The guidelines changes across different countries. I mean, I've gone through this like my student years, decades ago, that because it's the internet, there's no one body that governs the internet. It's like you have free speech in US, but doesn't mean there's free speech in Asia or some part of Asia. So that's why certain Asian countries block them with firewalls and stuff. Or that's why there are certain rulings that they do not allow, and they literally firewall and whatever to block certain material that's not allowed here in this part of the world. But in the West, there's much more liberalism and much more open-mindedness and whatever. I'm not saying that it's always good. There's always pros and cons, okay? If you are too open, sometimes it might get out of hand if you really don't know how to control the situation. You know, everyone can say whatever they want and start attacking whatever they want and propagate ideas that's very, very bad and negative. So there's the life and complicated life that we're living in now in our internet and social media. But I think it's a godsend in the sense that it gives us more voice to people who want to express themselves, be it creatively or ideology, politically maybe, and stuff like that. Again, I try not to touch super sensitive topics like politics or racial and stuff like that. Super sensitive, so just don't, unless you can really take the heat. Some time back, I forgot his name really, that kid who said a lot of bad things or was just anti-establishment, anti-government and stuff. So he's so daring and was like saying, and he got shot down, he got charged. I don't know what's he now doing, but maybe he's being conscripted or something to some of the opposition party or whatever, I don't know. Anyway, I don't talk more about it, just saying that there are such people out there, shit happens, unless you can face the consequence. And so, yeah. So anyway, so much for me sharing the experience. Actually, there's still one more. Okay, I'll do a quick one. There's still a few minutes. But just not the intermission, trying to fix the charging issue. Still about, maybe 2 minutes more. So another case was this. Okay, it's not social media, but it was just scary it happened. Yeah, sorry, it's not nothing to do with social media. It's just there's something to do with my camera, phone camera. So I do like take pictures in the public, but problem was there was a case where my phone sometimes back then the version that I was using, sometimes the button that assign there's a shortcut, I may accidentally press a button that might have flash or whatever. But I don't think so I did that. Okay, so what happened was this. I was finishing work at night. I crossed the street going home. The street is at the cross junction very near a mosque, a Muslim mosque. So there's this couple at the opposite end of the junction, but the street light I think was spoiled or something, so it's very dark there. Okay? Yeah, I know. And there's no one around. Shit could have happened to me, seriously, like bad shit could have happened to me. Never mind, I crossed, approaching that couple because I need to cross that junction to go to another side of the road. So it's a cross junction. So as I was approaching, there are other cars turning in, okay, but they stopped. There's a high likelihood that one of the cars that passed by, like the headlight reflected something and flashed towards this direction. So literally flashed at the couple. I was holding my phone. I was holding my phone on the side and I was just walking, but I was listening to music and I was like playing my playlist. And then they thought that I was using my phone to snap at them, take picture of them. They got surprised. They got alarmed. Okay, why are they alarmed? I didn't mention there's a mosque, right? Sorry, I did nothing to do racial, like I'm attacking them, but they are a Malay couple, very young, maybe early 20s. Because one has the scarf, okay? Has the headgear. So she's kissing out in the open at the cross junction near the mosque. And it's late at night, so no one's really around. But so they daringly do that. I must say daringly, I think to express love is beautiful. I don't care what race, I think it's okay. But maybe at their age, or whatever they're doing is supposed to be, maybe they're afraid to get caught or what. They turn to me as I wait there to cross over to the other side and tap on me, and say, hey, did you just take my picture? I was like, no, I was just listening to music. I was crossing here. I'm not sure if I did mention like could the car headlight as it turned flashed at them and they thought it was a photo flash or what. They demanded my phone. So that was freaking me out. I was like, shit. Wait, I don't know these people. And the guy looks fit lah, okay? He could have attacked me or whatever, who knows what. He may have something. I know I can't fight back because at that night I remember I was not feeling well, so I was quite sick. I was recovering from flu or something. So I really don't want to get into an argument. I just quickly get home soon. So what happened was, I just ignored him. He kept chasing me across the street, keep tapping me, keep demanding my phone. Now, no one is around, and I don't know where the police station, because that area I'm not very familiar. I don't know where's the police station. I would have told them, let's go to the police station, then I'll show you, okay? But I don't know where's the police station. I just want to get out of that situation, and I was alone, no one near me. So I literally just walked out, almost like running as fast as I can. For a while, they did not chase. It seems like they're just like hesitant or what, because I'm nearing a bus stop where there's more lights and there's a McDonald's or something nearby. So I go all the way. Almost I reached to my block. They chased after me. I was freaking out. I was like, shit. Are they trying to fight me or something? And again, they have no right to see my phone because first time they did not do it. Secondly, it's like, if I show my phone, no one's around, they could have snatched my phone. Why is this a scam? Snatch my phone and run away. So I was like in a dilemma, and again I'm not feeling well, so my mind is not super clear, and I'm not fit. Okay, I for sure cannot outrun them. I definitely can't outrun them. They look fit, okay, they're thin and like lanky. So I try as fast as I can. I literally ran up, and at that time I was renting a place there, so I ran up to the rented place, went in, tried to hide a corner or something, went in quickly and locked it, and they saw it. And that's closed. Luckily they didn't bang on it or whatever. Now the place I was renting, right, I think the family was Muslim, so I think outside, or is it they saw that there's a Muslim kind of thing. So maybe to them they might feel, okay, fine, maybe it's a Muslim family, I shall not pursue further because they are doing something maybe that's sensitive to their culture or race or whatever, at their age, kissing in public in the street. So, but then that freaked me out. I was like, oh damn, I had to get myself into. It's like, why so unlucky? So ever since then, next time I walk past there, I'll try to walk in the open light. I'll try to keep my phone inside my pocket or something, not like approach like some couple who's doing something there. Learn my lesson, so to speak. So guess what? Next day, there is a strangely shopping cart parked outside there. It's not doing anything, it's not blocking me, just that, like, why is there a shopping cart? I'm just only guessing, could they? I'm just trying to sabotage and put a shopping cart there. Don't know, but it's not doing any harm to us anyway. So that's my experience. A bit freaky, and it's like, just be careful, guys. Okay, next time if someone demands, I think you really need to find some way to get to safety, like maybe approach the police station if you know where it is. Just get out of the situation seriously. Don't argue, because I could have argued there further. There are two of them against me. I'll be outnumbered, and I'm not very fit to fight back, and I'm not feeling well that night also. So odds are against me now. Oh, okay. Anyway, so much for story time. I hope me sharing this will enlighten you guys to figure out if you're in this kind of situation, what would you do? In fact, comment if you want. What would you do in this situation? You can't get out, you're outnumbered, or you're not feeling well, and they demand to see your phone. I got friends who replied at that time. I remember when I post this, they keep saying me, if you're not accident, don't trust me. The point is, it's not about the trust. It's I don't trust them. All my friends say, just take it out to show that you didn't take the picture. Hey, there are two of them. They're more agile, they can run away. No one around. Literally feels. Okay? They could grab it, outnumber me, and run away with my phone. Why don't even get to that situation? I don't want even that situation to even happen. So I don't even want to take out the phone to have a chance to bring near to them. Secondly, even if okay, let's say someone else, that situation did happen, the guy took, they're in public, they are not wrong actually. But I know there's this thing about Singapore's laws that depending if you take picture of public, the face can be identified technically there's certain privacy, but again, it's in public, so there's certain things you can argue, you know. I know certain countries they allow, there's no such thing, like as long as it's public, you take, it's allowed. You know, in the private space, obviously not. But in Singapore, I think it's a bit of a grey area. Like if you can identify the person's face, then yeah, you may need permission and stuff like that. But I'm not even doing that. So anyway, so think about it, just be careful guys, okay? I have seen before, in fact just recently, this lady was on the phone and then the flashlight was on. It's like, she forgot to turn it off or what? And there was one time, I remember, I went on MRT, I was holding a phone, I accidentally pressed the flash button, the button went off, okay? And then the security thought I was taking picture in the MRT, which is not allowed, okay? In case you guys don't know, in Singapore, you're not allowed to shoot photo or video without permission apparently. So they stopped me and said, hey, you're not supposed to take pictures. I said, I'm not taking pictures, it's just accidentally pressed. And someone holding a phone downwards, you know? But people do take pictures of MRT and then you will see it's tons of it. I did take some before, but it's not taking people, it's just the, you know, like the structure or the train coming, just beautiful, you know, sometimes. Okay, that's it guys. I've shot beyond my 50 minutes. I know my exercise today is not super like high tempo, but hopefully, yes, over time that I get to, you know, fix my weight issue, which is affecting my spine problem. So that's why I'm losing weight. Again, I'm not losing weight just because of looking good or like vanity outlook or having like model body. I'd rather be fat, seriously. But unfortunately, being fat to me is impacting me, my family history, genetics and all this is affecting. So no choice, I have no choice, but I have to get fit, okay? Hopefully, if you have a choice, good for you. If you are like me, you have no choice because of family history, background, or medical problem, or you do have medical problem, please take care, okay? Please do stay healthy, eat well, you know, sleep well, stress-free, and the usual. I know it's like yada yada yada, but it's true. Hopefully it will click inside you, like just like it click inside my mind and hey, I want to do better for my health. Take care, good night, oyasumi nasai. Waan, selamat malam, okay, annyeonghaseyo, bye bye. Thanks again for all the likes. Thank you, arigato.